time for Sunbelt Conference Baseball on ESPN as we welcome you onto the campus of the University of Southern Mississippi and to Pete Taylor Park right off 4th Street for Sunbelt Conference college baseball action. Two of the hottest teams in the Sunbelt locking down right here in the Pine Belt. Arkansas State in town to take on the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. We welcome you inside our broadcast booth tonight. I'm Jason Baker, alongside my color analyst, Cliff Russell. And Cliff, for the Sunbelt Conference, two teams right now that are trending upward. The Golden Eagles in second place, Arkansas State tied for 5th at the moment. Two hot teams coming in on win streaks.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Jason. Both teams coming off conference sweeps a weekend ago. Arkansas State sweeping Georgia State. Southern Miss sweeping App State on the road. Southern Miss coming in a 6-game win streak. Arkansas State a 5-game win streak.
Yeah, when you look at the Sun Belt Conference standings, this is what it looks like at the moment for Southern Miss. Probably couldn't ask for better positioning for Arkansas State, where they're vying for a seed in the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. They haven't made that tournament since 2021, Jason. They've got a lot to play for this weekend. And if you're Southern Miss, you're running out of weekends to make up ground. You really can't afford to lose much ground anymore.
Yeah, there's a big series in Conway, South Carolina with Coastal and App State. The Mountaineers, who got swept by the Golden Eagles, could help Southern Miss this weekend. We'll see as the drama plays out at Pete Taylor Park tonight for the batting order for the Red Wolves when we return. Mike Silva's Red Wolf batting order starts at the top, Cliff. That's a true freshman that he brought with him out of Thibodeau.
Yeah, he leads the team. You see it right there with the 320 batting average, Jason. The two-hole Will French, a dude also.
Absolutely. He's on the cusp of Red Wolves history this weekend. On the mound today for Southern Miss, it's become J.B. Middleton Friday. And Cliff, here's why, my man. Look at what he has done of late. The junior out of Yazoo City, Mississippi, the right-hander. He's been the Sun Belt Conference Pitcher of the Week in back-to-back weeks. Says a lot.
Yeah, where do you start with J.B. Middleton? We're running out of superlatives to kind of describe what he's done for this rotation on Friday nights, Jason. He's been sensational. The last 2 starts you see there, you can go back over the last 3 starts. It's 24 innings, just 2 earned runs.
Made a complete game performance against App State last week. 9 innings of 4-hit baseball. 1 run given up over that span. 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. For the Golden Eagle defense, what about up the middle? Nick Monaster, Ozzie Pratt, they've been special. They were on nice display here at Pete Taylor Park on Tuesday night.
Yeah, a couple slick, really good double plays they turned earlier this week, Jason. But this Southern Miss defense is now, they've kind of found their guys and their places. They've settled in.
Leading hitter on this ball club with a 320 average. Hot shot caught by Dre Barrett on the line out.
Not look back.
2-hole hitter is Will French. He's going to lift the ball out into left center field. High gray sky. Jake Cook will call for it. 1-1. This is hit right to Nick Monaster. 5-pitch, top of the first for J.B. Middleton. Golden Eagles batting order when we return to Pete Taylor Park. Christian Ostrander continues to shake things up. Jake Cook continues to be the mainstay at the top with Monaster and Russo behind him. But Davis Gillespie getting an opportunity in that 4-hole tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Another little matchup there, and you see the left-right. That Christian Ostrander's going with the alternating left and right-handed hitters here. How about Jake Cook, first career home run Tuesday night here at Pete Taylor Park?
Yeah, first one since he was 13 years of age. He knew exactly the last time he went yard. On the mound for Arkansas State, it's Gavin Galley, the senior, 6'2", 280-pounder out of Orlando, Florida. You look at what he has done, 7th start of this season. He's got the 1-0 win-loss record, and that's actually better. Those are incorrect numbers on Gavin Galley. He's been really good, Cliff.
Yeah, he has spent most of his career as a reliever, Jason, but they've put him in this weekend rotation on Friday nights, and he's been really good over the last 3 starts particularly. 15 2/3 innings, just 1 run given up in each of his last 3 starts.
Yeah, he's got a 2.05 ERA with a 2-1 win-loss record. He's a guy not going to put you on base, Cliff. Went 8 appearances to open the season without giving up a walk. He didn't walk someone till Sunbelt Conference play. Fastball, Cook's gonna beat it to the turf. Fast, quick exchange out of the hand of Case and Campbell, gets it over to Wilson. 1-2 slider, back up the middle. Case and Campbell goes to get it. Fires it to French on the run. There's 2 away. Russo torches this right to Will French, who was playing deep, anticipating the ball down the line. He fields it cleanly. That's it for the Golden Eagles. That's it for 1 inning of play tonight in Hattiesburg. No score. Lee Cannon's arrows down at first. Mike Cheek was the man we just featured. This is lifted left field, touched as well, and gone over the Coke sign at Pete Taylor Park. Patrick Inskov has left the yard and put the Red Wolves on the board. Just his 6th homer of the season. But Arkansas State strikes first, Cliff.
Yeah, JB leaves that slider. It's down in the zone, Jason, but it's over the wide of the plate. You'll see it right here. And he just gets a really good swing on it, gets it up in that wind. And as you know here at Pete Taylor Park, when it warms up a little bit and that wind starts blowing out, you just got to get it up there and it'll carry for you.
390 feet later, the Red Wolves. This is looped out center field. Jake Cook got a late break on it. It'll fall down in front of him. That's a hit. 1-1 fastball looped out almost the same spot as Case and Campbell's, and it'll fall for a base knock. That's 3 consecutive hits to Williams. Swinging. Turns on this out to Davis Gillespie, who will make the catch. There's 1 away. It's a team who baseman lifts this out to center field. Jake Cook drifting back. He will make the catch. Just shy of the warning track, tagging from second. Full count, payoff pitch. Slider caught the front door right up against Caden Munson, who sees it for the first strikeout of the night for Middleton, but not before the Red Wolves put a ding on the board. A big fly from Patrick Inskov. Good tight slider. Gillespie swinging at it. They challenge Pato inside. They don't. They go right back to the corner. In his first start, 4 1/3, a 4-hit baseball as he goes inside and plunks Dre Berry. Great mix so far. Fastball, Higdon goes down, rolls it to Case and Campbell, who dropped it once, picked it back up over to Will French. That's it for the bottom of 2. 1-0 Arkansas State for Pete Taylor. 2-2 ground ball right to Ozzie Pratt. He'll fire it across right on the line to Matthew Russo. There's 1 away. 1-2 slider. Will French is skied out to Jake Cook in center field. He's there to make the catch. There's 2 away. 1-0 fastball yanked through the 6 hole out into left field. Cross jumpers aboard. Mike Silva said it's not necessarily my style, it's the team style. Here's a play up the second base to get the force. Slick fielding play made by Dre Baird. He's had a couple of those already tonight. That's it for the top half of 3. Arkansas State still. Tucker Stockman will begin, and boy, he hits a missile to center field. This is going back off the wall. Tucker Stockman's thinking too. He'll stand up with a double to lead it off. He loves that roll, hitting .353 on the season when lead full count. Here he comes. Fastball. Pratt turns on this. Down into the right field corner. Tucker Stockman's around 3. We got a tie ball game. RBI single for Ozzie Pratt.
Thought cross jumper had a great.
Cooper Pratt, as Jake Cook lays a bunt down, charging hard from third was Raul Torres to cut down Jake Cook. The sacrifice worked. The stare. Arguably the hottest hitter in the Sun Belt, a high chopper. Look at Torres over at third base. Holy smokes. Russo down to get this, skies it out in the center field. Ashton Quiller is there to get to it. Russo just missed that one, and that's it for the bottom of 3, but not before the RBI single off the bat. That's the pitching coach Tamden for the Golden Eagles. This ball lifted center field. Jake Cook flips the hips. He's ready for it. Makes the catch. There's one away.
Average in college baseball, but you know, I've seen enough. As you see him goes back to the slider right there.
New terminology that they love to talk about with these guys, as this is slapped out in the right field. Jake Henry Williams gets the barrel on it. Ground ball, Dre Barrett's got it. He'll go to Monaster for the force out once more. And that's it for the Red Wolves in the top of 4. They get a runner on the single by Jake Henry Williams, but that's all. Gillespie, inside out swing out in the right field for a single. Former youth tree. Down and in. Did Pato go around? Kevin Elzy said he did. Carson against the right-handed hitting Dre Barrett. He goes up and in. Barrett lays off. It'll be a walk. Guy that popped into my mind who could do some damage, and this is why. Ben Higdon on the line out to deep to the left field. Warning track making the catch. Evan Galley, that's where Barrett's at first base, but he battles back after giving up the walk. The strikeout of Tucker Stockman. Golden Eagles had 2 on, 1 out, a fly out and a strikeout, and we stayed knotted up at 1 apiece.
I've seen that Oz doesn't mind running him up over that century mark as he gets the punch out right there, but
2-2 fastball here out in the right center field. Carson Pato got to it on the run. And there's 2 away. I was moving him to the 2-hole, just rode him in there. 2-2, working 2-seamer. Right back on the inside corner out of the hand of J.B. Middleton. 4 strikeouts on the evening for J.B. That's it for the top of 5. All knotted up at 1 apiece. Left-handers in, a native of Zionsville, Indiana, 6'4", 220-pound lefty making his 16th appearance. This is not a shock that the Red Wolves call on their pen this early. This is who they've been. 47 strikeouts, over 16 walks. Ozzie Pratt lifts one out to Ashton Quiller, the center fielder who makes the catch. There's 1 away. Jake Cook dribbles this back to Jack Nelson, who will underhand toss it over to first base. And there's 2 away. Not sure he stopped yet. The 0-2 from Jack Nelson. Monaster will chase the fastball. And that's it for the Golden Eagles. Down in order. And the bottom of 5 got a good one brewing in the Bird. Tonight it'll be because of this 6th inning. This is a slider lifted up on the infield grass. JB wanted to play it. Dre Barrett said, no, sir, we make those plays.
That program and around that success.
The 2-2's lifted to Russo. Will make the catch drifting back. Will Kaysen Campbell's the batter for the Red Wolves. This is lifted right to Davis Gillespie on a line, who will make the catch. 3 up, 3 down, 6 put down in a row by J.B. Middleton. We head to the bottom of 6, still tied. 1-2, Russo loops it out. Kaysen Campbell, the second baseman, was positioned nicely in shallow. Gillespie down on 3. That's the shortstop, Inskov, kind of playing back up the middle against Pato. Big cut from Carson on another sweeper from Jack Nelson. That's it for the Golden Eagles. In the bottom of 6, we're through 6. 1 apiece tonight between back in the second off Middleton. Swinging at another slider here, another strike. In the 0-2. Changeup right done tonight. 69% strike percentage. Fly ball, Jake Cook gets underneath it. He'll make the catch. That's it. 9 in a row put down by J.B. Middleton. We'll stretch at the Pete. 2-2. Off. Go sweeper up high. Colby Allen, the junior out of Louisville, Mississippi. He is the backhanded dude on this staff. 22nd appearance, 9 saves on this season for Colby Allen. Over 50-plus innings of work, the 42 hits. The one that jumps out to me, the 58 over 12 in the strikeout to walk ratio.
Yeah, he's a guy, you know, Christian Oster.
1-2 slider from Colby Allen. Did a Munson go around? He did, says Lee Canizero. And there's one away. Starting it would be cool, too. Big swing and a miss. Ashton Quiller down, swinging. Back-to-back punch-outs to begin to enter. Want to bet a biscuit? 3-2. All right, good slider. I'll owe you a biscuit. I think they thought Will French went around. He did. The tag applied by Tucker Stockman. Christian Ostrander calling slider, slider, slider. Slider here. Pratt will go up the middle. Kaysen Campbell with a big league play. The 0-2. Vander Lely is in, the senior out of the Netherlands. He's a 6'5" high tilt right-hander. 3-2 on the season. He's one of 3 relievers on this club with more than 20 appearances on the season. Deadly against right-handers, Cliff. Yeah, Vander Lely goes slider again. This is skied, shallow center field. Ingskov, the shortstop, makes the catch, and that's it. For the bottom of the 8th inning, we're all tied up at 1 apiece. Slider from Colby Allen. Patrick Ingskov cues one. Monaster's got to hurry on the run. He does. He gets Patrick Ingskov down. Russo turns on one. Matthew Russo called game. Ball game. And the Golden Eagles walk it off at Pete Taylor Park. It's a place that believes in magic. And they found it once more. Cliff, what a swing from Matthew Russo.
He's just got away for those moments, Jason. We've seen it several times from the Bull, as they call him here. Just another huge swing of the bat to give his guys the walk-off win.
It was a solo homer tonight for Arkansas State that created the run. It was a team in the Golden Eagles who have hit a homer in 19 straight games in this park, now make it 20 with the solo homer to walk it off, Cliff.
Look, and now it's 7 straight for this Southern Miss team, Jason, and they're finding different ways to win these ball games. To me, that's the true sign of a team finding its stride here late in the season.
Very well could be. Enjoyed it, my man.
That's a fun one.
2-1 Southern Miss for Cliff Russum, for our statistician Marty Wyndham. On behalf of Lee Field and our entire production, graphics, and camera crew, I'm Jason Baker. We thank you for spending your Friday night with us tonight. The Golden Eagles win their 7th straight, 2-1 over Arkansas State. Game 2 tomorrow will take place here at Pete Taylor Park. You can catch it right here on ESPN+. Good night.